more bears here, excuse me, two more bears here in this particular litter that we're going to go ahead and offer. This will be lot 31 that's on the bottle there. That'll be 13-8, and lot 32, 13-9, the little guy here.
Yeah, Dash 8 is the stouty by all accounts. I mean, that thing reads stout from the brim of his nose to the end of his tail. I mean, big arm, big hind leg, stout skull, big in his mid rib, big in his pin set. Not for the faint of heart, not for the guy who wants to feed a skinny one, but if you like them stout and you just like to maintain them and slow roll them, that could be a very, very good Berkshire barrel for you. And I'm not so sure we're not going to end on here. Probably what might have been my favorite of these Berkshire barrels is this little Dash 9 hog. Pounds-wise, the smallest one maybe, or I don't know that he's that much smaller than Dash 5 was, or 4 for that matter, but probably my favorite of them. I mean, just the way that thing's head and neck rises out of the top of his blade and how he assembles his back line when he gets on the move. Squareness and comfortability off both ends is probably the best of the barrows that we've seen here in this litter. And just his presence out in front of his blade and just kind of looks like an elite kind of a Berkshire show barrow. I mean, this one can suffice a lot of critics, and yeah, you'd maybe pull his spine down in him just a hair, but like Bryce said, I've fed some of these things, and that's the way they start, and they settle out. In this breed, if they've got some shape, they got some muscle, they come at a premium, and that thing's got some exotic-looking pieces to him.
Yeah, we'll end on these two, and extremely excited. Obviously, both of them are different. The 13-8 hog, definitely the stouty. I mean, he's stout from his rooter to his tutor, as Gary Childs would say there in Georgia. But that thing is stout and robust, and just a very, very stout one that you're going to have to manage just a little bit. But I think his pieces are darn sure there. He's still got a good square hind leg. And then that Dash 9 hog, this is the one, honestly, that I figured Brett would like. Looks like a bear that just comes out of the gate and it'll just smack you in the mouth from a head, neck, and just shoulder blade and just angle perspective. He's got huge limbs that work and still got good muscle shape. And, for that hog being that little, he's still darn sure round-bodied and got plenty of punch there in the center portion of his body. But this pair, different, but still quality, and I think feed to different endpoints. But
yeah, I think the Dash 9 hog makes it to March, probably.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he could be fit in there very well. I would not disagree with that. But with that being said, we darn sure appreciate you tuning in to Walton here, and online sales, showpig.com, will be September 21st. That's a week from today when we're videoing. Give myself, Levi, Brett a call, any of those. Levi's number should be on the screen. I believe mine is as well. If not, look online there. And if you got any questions, concerns, we darn sure like to talk to you about them, talk to you about the sows, talk to you about the pedigrees. A lot of these litters are repeat matings, so we can definitely guide you on which ones that we think are going to fit your program. But a real deep set that we're excited about, and hopefully get some real good homes here. So if you got any questions, please give us a shout. And then obviously if you have any issues on deliveries or anything like that, we'll have some delivery options listed on our sale there. So appreciate you tuning in and taking a look. Real good set here at Crestview Show Pigs in Ashton, Illinois.